Hi, welcome to the Week Daily Podcast with me, Chris Betts. It is Monday, June 22nd. This is, as always, a writing sort of experiment for me where I write topical jokes. These were all written in the last 2 hours. I hope you enjoy. Here are today's headlines. Disneyland Paris is set to reopen on July 15th. The Magic Kingdom reopens in the land of cynicism in the time of COVID. It's like a dystopian turducken. Now, here are 3 words I never thought I'd say. In NASCAR news, a noose was found in the stall of black driver Bubba Wallace. This provides some insight into how dumb your average racist really is. Imagine thinking you can intimidate NASCAR's only black driver. This man hasn't felt fear since he was in go-karts. Bubba Wallace is probably the toughest man in America at this point. I feel like he's got stories about racism that make black people react like white people. Like, I knew things were bad, but Jesus. Wallace is being targeted because of his influence in NASCAR's decision to ban Confederate flags from all future events. That is a huge deal for NASCAR, largely considered the Confederate flag of sports. Just to give you an idea of how big the Confederate flag was in NASCAR's culture, they used to wave a huge one to mark the end of races. I guess they figured checkered flag, checkered past flag, what's the difference? It may not be black and white, but it sure has an opinion about it. Now, I was shocked when I heard that NASCAR was banning the Confederate flag, and I'd like to think that the reason they did it is because the people in charge know that it's the right thing to do. And that's entirely possible. But NASCAR is also a huge business. That means that at some point, they sat down and they looked at their fans and thought, oof, a lot of these guys are going to catch COVID at a Trump rally. We need to pivot. Speaking of rallies, Trump held his first rally since lockdown yesterday in Tulsa in possibly his lowest tone dog whistle yet. The turnout ended up being only 1/3 of capacity, and an outdoor event was canceled altogether. The whole tone of the rally was off, even down to the t-shirts that they were selling. Whereas in the past, they used to have t-shirts with slogans on them that said, "Lock her up" or "Build the wall." This year, they only sold 3 packs of white t-shirts next to a sign that said, "You get it." Now, there are a few reasons being bandied about for why the turnout was so low. My personal favorite is that apparently K-pop fans booked up a bunch of the tickets and then purposely didn't show to leave them empty. Why are K-pop fans so awesome? They are the last group that I would have guessed to be modern heroes next to like makeup tutorial YouTubers and young men in trucks. Now, another reason that's possible for why Trump's turnout was so low is that his followers have actually started listening to scientists as opposed to the president on the dangers of COVID. But, come on. A few weeks ago, they wanted him to nuke a hurricane. Now they're listening to scientists? And the last reason is that Trump is waning in popularity. Not only were the numbers low, but you could see the people standing behind him on the stage were actually yawning and bored during his tirade. Normally, they're clapping, singing, chanting, maybe checking out his sweet garbage bag full of mashed potatoes ass. Anyways, that's everything for today. Thank you, as always, for listening. If you want to support the show, you can do it on coffee.com. That's kofi.com/Chris Betts. I will be back tomorrow with more jokes. Take care.